All right. Going to do a quick recap of the 4 questions we did in the hour and a half we did this morning, and then we'll hopefully try and work through the last set of them as best we can. No one else looks like they're joining at the moment, but oh well. So I said it on the first one, but for this first one, you had your formula, which was 1 plus whatever the APR is divided by the compounding. So if it's annually, it's 1. If it's daily, it's 365. If it's quarterly, it's 4. If it's monthly, it's 12. You end the parentheses. You put it to the power of the compound. So if it's annually 1, same thing there. And then not in the power slot, directly next to it, minus 1. Let me type it real quick in the chat. Should look something close like that. The answer ended up being 6.1610. I believe that was the monthly compounding. If you just put in the information from the formula, you put in the information from the question to the formula, it should come out like that. If you've done it correctly, you need to make sure you're following it right. Any questions?
So annual is 1, daily is 365, quarterly is 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
4 quarters and $1. I'm sorry?
And then monthly is 12.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right. The second one was small business repairs its store. Builder charges them $130,000, which will be paid back in monthly installments over 3 years at 6.8% APR. Builders will reduce the rate to 6.3 APR if they, Jesus is coming. If they pay $2,600 up front, by approximately how much will they reduce the monthly loan repayments? On this one, it was just entering the formula with the information it gives you and seeing what the difference is on payment. So it already tells you that it's going to be monthly installments over 3 years. So 12 times 3 is 36. You already know that you don't know what the payments are. Sorry. You already know what the percentage is. So you start by putting it in with 6.8%. Your present value is, for the first one, $130,000, because that's the loan right now that's going to be paid back later. Like I said, you don't know payment, and then the future value is going to be 0. You calculate for payment, and then you do the same thing with the new 6.3% APR, and then $127,400 instead of $130,000 to pay it up front. And then you subtract them to get the difference for what the payments are. Ended up being $109 difference, because it was like, where was it? I wrote it down. Don't know where.
For what?
For question 2.
Which part? The payment?
Yeah, but I was gonna say what the 2 payments were.
I think the first one's 4,002 and 38 cents, and then the second one is 3,893 and 9 cents.
Yeah. So ends up coming around 109. That's the closest answer. Because if you have a few extra cents and it needs to be rounded whatsoever, it should come up correctly like that. Or a close enough answer, like a lot of these are. So you end up getting 109. That's just playing around with the calculator and doing the formulas to find the difference. This next one is the same way. You're going to be given information. You need to find a specific component, change it, and then find a different component because it changes another one. Pardon me. So Joseph buys a Hummer for $59,000, financing it with a 5-year 7.6 APR loan paid monthly. He decides to pay an extra $50 per month in addition to his monthly payments. Approximately how long will he have to pay off the loan under these conditions? So, it's a 5-year monthly payment plan. So 5 times 12 is 60. So that's what you put in for your end. 7.6 is the APR. You know that the present value is $59,000. You don't know what payments are yet, and the future value is going to be 0 because he's paying it all back. So you calculate the first payment. It should be $1,185.03.
Ooh.
You add 5. You add $50 to it. So what I do on the calculator is I clear it all the way out and then re-enter the new information, because now you're looking for the number of months. So you don't know what the number of months are. You know that it's still a 7.6 APR. 59,000 is the present value. You're now at $1,235.03 for the payments as a negative number, and then 0 for the future value. Then you calculate it for the number of periods, and that should get you 57.07. If you don't do the payments as a negative number, it's going to be wrong. You get some on this one, you get like negative 41 something months. And so that was only because I didn't have payments as a negative number. Word? Cool. Question 4. This one's very straightforward, just like the 2 questions ago. It's asking for a difference of one number. So bank lends some money to a business. Business will pay back the bank in a single payment of $176,000 in 10 years' time. How much greater is the present value of this payment if the interest rate is 9% rather than 8%? So you're trying to find present value. You know that it's 10 years, so you put 10 as your N. Your percentage is going to be 9 the first time and then 8 the second time. You're looking for present value on both of these. You know that it's going to be a single payment, so you put 1 for both. And the future value is going to be $176,000 because it's the bank getting their money back, and it's positive. So you put in the formula like that. You calculate the present value for each, and then subtract the 2. Ended up being $7,178 as the difference. Groovy. I have no idea how to do this one. We talked about it earlier. It didn't make much sense. That's where I'm sitting with it.
The like answer for it that I got, but it's still, if anyone wants to see it, but it's still confusing.
I
You throw
wonder.
it-
Yeah, I'll put it in there.
Yeah. They don't want to just be confused. I want to look at something and be confused.
Yeah. It's weird because it makes sense where the numbers come from. I just don't know how you could figure that out. Oh, wait, he posted solutions. Were those there before?
Oh, that's right. They weren't there
Just
before.
posted them.
Okay.
Okay, but did he post solutions or did he post explanations?
That's what I'm looking
If it's
at.
not an explanation, we're gonna be in trouble.
It's literally the same thing as just getting them all right. So yeah, because when you get it right, it'll like show like in a little parentheses. It'll show
Like
What
what
the
you're supposed to
answer
do.
ended up
it's
being.
yeah.
Okay.
That's all it is.
So, because we're solving for the 1900 times 1 plus x, or divided by 1 plus x to the 4th. Okay, that makes sense, seeing it all written out.
Let me try to.
Yeah, can you post it in the chat real quick?
Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's what it shows for how you get the right answer. I don't know how you're supposed to know how to do that, but that's sort of the working it out.
See, I just want to know how we got the.
I don't know where the negative.
Because it
650
costs that much.
I want to
So-
know where he
Okay.
gets his 1.05, 1.084, 1.046.
The what?
What?
That's
The
from the.
equation.
That's from the. Those are the ERA rate. The EAR rates.
Yeah, so that's
one-
1 plus the percentage.
Yeah, that's how you change it for each year. Is it's that
Okay.
over 1 plus that raised to that year. So the reason, like, see, the 1.05 is supposed to be. It doesn't show raised, but it's supposed to be raised to the first power. That's because it's the first year, and then 1.048 that's raised to 2 because it's second year.
Oh, gotcha.
And we don't know what the fourth year's interest rate is. That's why that's the X, and you have to solve for that. You kind of move it around.
Okay, I've done this before. I definitely just like was overwhelmed looking at it earlier. It makes sense though.
Yeah, I guess.
Because we just move everything to the other side to solve for X.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna try to do it and figure out how it works mathematically. Like if you put it into your.
I was going to say, so if you put in all the numbers, you should be able to get an answer.
I think
Then divide it by 4, multiply it by 19,000, subtract 1, and that should be your answer, right?
I believe so.
So you just got to know the rest of the equation, obviously.
And this is gonna
then-
take a while to put in the calculator.
This is just weird. I mean,
I tried looking it up on Chegg and it looks simple, but the question is different. So yeah. And then it asks for the four-year risk-free interest rate. So is it asking us to find like 1, 2, and 3 and round off of that?
It's trying to find the interest rate for year 4. Like, see how it goes 1, 2, 3, 5. We're just trying to figure out which one it is for year 4.
This is so much to type in.
Yeah.
Well, it's going down, so.
well, don't worry, guys. We have an hour and a half to do the test. You'll get at least 7 questions in. 33.
Well,
I
now
really hope they are actually shorter than this.
Me too. Because the last exam, I feel like a lot of the questions were off of the quizzes.
Yeah,
They were.
Same
A
exact
good amount of
thing.
them were, yeah.
They were off of the quizzes and the review.
Yeah. So maybe if we just memorize everything, we'll be fine.
I know, right?
How do you figure this out algebraically? I'm getting kind of stuck. Trying to see.
Give me 1 second. Let me find what the answer is
Yeah, same.
for the big ass question. And then
well, the good news is that this is going to be harder than whatever is on the test.
Yeah.
I hope to God it is, because if it isn't, I'll be mad.
What'd y'all get for the big equation before you put equals to?
I got 8,372.
I got $8,073 and a lot of decimal.
Oh,
Oh,
I must
really?
have done something wrong. I got 1,592.65.
Oh,
Oh man, this is gonna be a night. Ooh,
Oh,
this is
no.
gonna be fun. Wait, did you subtract the first set?
Yeah, the first 1900.
Needs to be subtracted, and then everything else needs to be added after the fact.
Yeah.
Wait. What?
So it's 6,650 plus 142.31 cents minus 1,900 divided by 1.05 times 1 plus
Oh,
19,000.
yeah, right. And I got 51.99.66 for all of those combined. But I probably messed up somewhere along the way.
So Jonathan and I both got at least 8,000. We're close
Yeah.
on.
I don't know
I
how to
got to
do it
8,000
after
too.
that, though. How to find for X.
So
So then we put the 8,372 equals 1,900 divided by blah, 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 blah. Let me write it down first. Sorry. Wait. So Jonathan, you did get 8,372.
Yeah, 0.919.
0.919. Yeah.
Okay, so I did something wrong.
I'm still trying to figure out how y'all got those numbers. I don't even have a number.
So if you multiply it by 4, divide it by 19,000, then subtract 1, you should get your answer technically. That's how it
What
should
am I
work.
multiplying by 4?
Oh, for the first part, for that number that we got, it's the, did you see in the chat, it's the 6650 plus 1432 all the way up till the equal sign. That's what that
I
first
didn't
number
see
is.
that. Oh, thanks. I didn't see that.
Well, that got me nowhere.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird to solve for x. I think you would. I think you could.
How do you just find the answer? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Because let me see. Let me try doing it knowing the answer and see if that actually turns out the right thing.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, so if you did 19,000 divided by 1 plus 0.0451 times
Raised to
4.
the fourth.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
No,
raised?
it's 1,592.
Oh, wait. It's
What is-
raised to the 4th?
Yeah, it's raised to the.
Yeah.
It should be raised to the fourth.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got close to what your answer was then, because I was just multiplying it.
Yeah, that didn't pop up. Sorry. When I copied it.
So it's raised to that power because that's the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tried that. I tried 19,000 over 1 plus 0.0451 raised
Maybe
to the
because
fourth.
it's 1900. It's
Or 1900. Yeah, I did do 1900. I just
Okay.
misspoke. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, and I got 1,592. So and that's
That's
not.
what I got.
It is? Okay, then maybe you
Yeah.
did it right.
Okay.
Okay. So how did you plug it into the calculator then?
Well, first I just calculated all of the 1900 divided by blah blah blahs to the whatever degrees, and then I subtract. So then I did the 6650 plus 142.31 minus all of them combined was 5,199.66.
Okay, you know what? That actually makes sense. These pluses should be wrong. The like plus 19,000 or 1900 over 1.0482 048 raised to the second. That should be a negative. See, because in the first equation, it is a positive, but they all flip signs. But those ones should flip signs. That's why you're right, because they should all be negative. So if you subtract by all those together.
Oh, there should
So
be
we're
a
supposed to
parenthesis
subtract?
at the there should be a
Yeah.
parentheses at the first 19 and at the back 4.
Yeah.
Right.
This meeting will end in 10 minutes. What?
Oh, whoa.
We went over an hour and 30 last time.
What happened?
I'm hitting a 40-minute limit or something.
No
We've
more
already
time.
been on for 40 minutes.
No
And we're
way.
at 30.
No.
We got 10 minutes left.
Oh,
All
what?
right,
Okay.
speed run.
So yeah, speedrun. Okay, so that does make sense then, but you just have to know the formula is going to be
Yeah.
the cost plus the NPV minus the
And the cost is a negative because it's money going out.
Wait, but then how did we solve for x?
so
I
if
just
your
used
answer
that
was
number.
right, we do it backwards and we will get 0.0451. So if you take your, what was it, 1592.
That'd probably be easier actually if you have those 4 percentages. I just used the one that I knew was right and I put it in the final formula and it ended up being what you got, Abby. It was the 1,592.
Take that.
So I don't know. I'm kind of good for just moving on from this one if y'all are.
Yeah, I'm
About
so
that.
confused on what's happening.
We're on the clock now. We're rushing.
Oh, you cube rooted. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to cube root on my calculator though. So
Oh, that's. Oh my God, it's been so long since I've had to do algebra. Hold on.
Which calculator
Don't
do you
worry.
have,
In finance
I have a TI-84.
3770, you have to bring it back. It's cool.
So wait, so we start by dividing by the 1900, right? So that we can.
No. PIMDOS, you work backwards.
We have to get rid of the exponent first.
Yeah.
So in order to do that, we have to basically.
Parentheses,
Okay.
exponents, multiplication, division.
Wait, how do
I
I've
completely
done
forgot.
this before. How do I cube root?
It's a second function.
Yeah, I think you put the 4 in front of the square root function.
Is that all it is? I thought there was
That
like
just
a spot that you
multiplies
could
it,
do it.
I think.
Right?
No, there's an actual.
There's a
Yeah.
specific way. I have
think,
no
yeah, I
idea.
don't know. This is so dumb.
Oh, it's in math functions.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
math.
there we
You
go.
hit
Yeah.
math, and then it's for me it's
Oh,
number
there
5.
it is. Okay.
So you do 4 math and then number 5.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then put the 4.
Cool. I completely messed it up too. I'm great at this.
I really don't like this question.
Wait,
What?
no,
No, this
I
is
don't
fun.
when did we go over this in class?
You spent most of the time going on the chapter.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Okay, so now do we divide by 1900?
You multiply. Hold on, wait. Maybe divide.
No, I think it's divide.
Okay. Oh, it's getting really small.
So Noah, if yours cut off, should we just make another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I'm guessing I can just start up a new one.
That's so weird.
Well,
That
it said
is, I've never seen
upgrade
that.
to have more time or some shit like that. So
They're gonna
Oh,
make you buy like a subscription or something.
Dude,
no,
that'd
it's
be
not.
weird.
I'm not gonna pay it.
Gonna call UNT. Hey, I don't know what's going
Hey,
on, but y'all need to fix it.
Listen, if this is how I'm forced to speak to my other classmates, I'm not paying for it. I'm already paying my internet, my computer, your teacher. That's about all that is.
Literally.
We're already teaching ourselves everything in this class.
Real.
In every
This
class, basically.
every class.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna say this has been going on a while. Yeah, I'm cool with giving up on this question.
Yeah, I'm good with moving on. I vaguely get it.
So 4.51. Good job, guys. We did it. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Good work.
If this is on the exam, just remember 4.51.
Yeah,
Something
if you
close
see
to that.
these
Numbers will be a little
pray.
different, just whichever one's closest to that.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. We could just ballpark it.
Well, hopefully, I mean, at this point, now you know there's a way to do it, I guess.
And PEMDAS
Yeah,
is
this
involved
is
in
so
it somehow.
confusing.
And we hit algebra. I love it.
Going
A
back
risk-free
through like
is-
high school classes.
Welcome back to junior year. You hate it here. A risk-free zero coupon bond has a 15 years to maturity. Which of the following is closest to the price per $1,000 of face value that the bond will trade at the year to maturity is 6.1%. Who knows about bonds? Because I have not paid attention for this entire unit.
I think that's when I stopped listening.
What?
For bonds, you just use the formulas. I like bonds. It makes sense.
Let me move. Really wish we went to the Central University of North Texas.
Whoa. Sorry about that. I don't know if it went through. What? Oh, that's why. There we go.
I have too many boxes on my screen.
I feel like these formulas don't cover everything.
I don't
No,
think they
and
cover
they're
much.
They
so
don't.
jumbled up. I wish he would figure out a different way to make this.
Stocks and bonds, capitals. Okay.
Okay.
Which formula?
What's the question asking again?
We're looking for face value of the bond will trade if at the year to maturity is 6.1%.
Face value is future value, right? Or is it?
Yeah, I
present?
think so. I think so.
Okay.
So 15, 6.1. I don't know if there's any payments. $1,000. Look for present value?
Future value.
Well, you just said face value was future value.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
asking for price per 1,000 of face value. So would that mean 1,000 is face value?
Oh my gosh.
Is this a coupon bond? Oh, it's a 0 coupon.
Hold on. I'm just going to look this one up.
Yeah, same.
This test finna hit different.
Yeah.
By hit different, I mean hit my grade like a fucking brick.
For real.
I'm just gonna guess and see if this works, because if it does,
It just has the answer. How do you do it?
Oh,
And that's the time for the solution.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
think for this one, it's the y plus ytm n equals face value divided by price to the 1 over n, and we're looking for the price, right?
it's price per 1,000 of face value, I think.
Yeah.
Which of the following? Okay, so let me type out the formula.
don't
You know
worry,
what?
you only have a minute and 40 seconds.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm
wait
gonna
a minute.
try-
Is it the total payout? No. Never mind. Sorry.
No, we're just using the YTM formula for 0
This one?
bonds. I'm trying to see if he has it on the formula sheet, because I'm definitely going to need it, because the only reason this is easy is because of just plugging into formulas.
I got one highlighted that sounds like the one you said.
Is it on Zoom? Let me go see. Okay.
I think, is it that third one? That was highlighted at the end?
No. Okay. Oh my god, it's not on here. What are we gonna do?
Can't find it on anything either. Oh, wait. Let me look up his kind of explanation, the solution.
The answer? The solutions?
So it is the one that I said. That's good.
Which
What question
formula
is this?
Six.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he says it's the price equals your face value over 1 plus YTM raised to the n. And I don't know what that formula is from.
It's
Oh,
not on our
yeah.
formula sheet.
Yeah. It's
Which
not,
one?
but I found it. I did write it down. So it's somewhere there. But yeah, it's price. Here, I'll